يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وآمنوا برسوله يؤتكم كفلين من رحمته.
Now, number 26, he says that from the amongst the infinities of the soul is that it considers its own bad deeds, right, as being beautiful, and deems the actions of whoever disagrees with him to be ugly, right? It considers its own bad deeds to be beautiful, meaning that the bad deeds, the sins, the weakness, the weak points of things that they do, and so on and so forth, the deficiency of deeds, and so on, that it's beautified in one's eyes, in one's vision, right? That bad, because it's as if, what is it? I'll use an example. It's as if it's the one who says that, well, I'm uh, reading this uh, these riba, right? I'm reading, backbiting of people and so on and so forth, because it helps me understand who people are and who I should stay away from, and so on and so forth, right? Well, is it? I mean, these are sinful, whether talking, whether involving in backbiting is you doing it or being a receptacle to it, meaning lending an ear to it, right? Lending an ear to it, right? And thinking that this is something that is okay to do, right? So thinking that one's own bad deeds are beautiful, right? Not realizing that it's not, right? Not realizing that it's not. Or how else does that happen? That one bad deeds are beautiful, right? It could happen also that because because the people who are around you are involved in it, that you think there's nothing wrong with it, or that other people around you are doing worse than you, are doing things worse than what you're doing. So that little misstep, that sin that you are doing, that you don't consider it bad. You don't consider it bad because the people who are around you, instead of blaming the self when bad deeds occur, and this is how it's treated, teaching the soul, since the soul is the thing which is predisposed to evil, right? So doing that, right? Doing that, like, and also this can be defeated by being around good, righteous people. When it comes to our children, when it comes to our children, and knowing about them knowing about good and bad, and not having this be, not having this particular infamy or flaw, right? Is making sure that they have good people to be around, that they have good people who can influence them positively, and you as a parent can influence them. You're the number one influence to your children. Parents are. Outside of that is having good people. And I know someone will ask, right? You can ask, so you're bound to ask, what about, we can't control what happens in a school. We can't control what happens in a school. But that's why I've always said that we can choose a good school, homeschooling. There's always good people. There's always good people. Every school has good people. It's a matter of our children, having the right focus and that naturalness that they want to be with good people, right? And promoting them to always be with people who are likewise promoting the good and want the good and want to do good. And that they themselves encourage the good. They themselves encourage the good. So that is how, one, so if they're around good people and around righteous people and so on and so forth, around good kids, right? That the goodness of those kids will rub off, and vice versa. The goodness of your own child will rub off on them, and so on and so forth.
To be the first to receive more great videos like this as they're released, click that subscribe button. Also, to take a course and increase your knowledge, go to Kiflayn.com.